Hi all, how are you? How you going? We're just going to wait for a few more people to jump online. So the reason I'm here is because my flight was changed. My flight back to work was changed, and it was changed to a time where I wouldn't be able to get my connecting flight. So I had to jumble some things around. Hence, I will not be like flying back to work till Wednesday morning now. So yeah, I mean, who knows? Whatever, why that have happened, it doesn't happen ever. Sort of like every, I don't know, maybe Mercury retrograde has come early for me. I don't know. But, things happen for a reason. Sometimes things don't happen for a reason. But nevertheless, I thought, okay, well, I'm home here now on Tuesday morning. So it's Monday evening where you are. Happy Monday evening. I hope your weekend all went well. Let me know what you were doing, what came up, how you're feeling. I actually had like a mini out-of-body experience this morning. After I was like wide awake, I was having a coffee outside. I just sat down and I had this really surreal moment for a second, like feeling very blessed to be where I was and very blessed to have what I have, and being very grateful to Spirit and to God for my where I am in my life right now. So maybe some of you have been feeling like that, and maybe some of you have been, hi Ari, some of you have been feeling very blessed. I hope so. I hope that you have. Let's go forward with the collective this morning. We've got 8 people online. Let's see what Spirit wants to bring forward today for this week. Let's, it's Monday, so, well, it's Sunday night where what day is it? It's Monday night where some of you are. So let's look at the week ahead, okay? This week ahead, it is the 5th of November. Remember the 5th of November. Tomorrow, it's my brother's birthday tomorrow. I must remember to send him a nice message. Yeah, okay. Some of you may be feeling a little bit emotionally, some of you may be feeling a lot of emotion. That mini out-of-body experience I had this morning it made me feel emotional, okay? So some of you may be feeling very emotional. Susan, please. If you're new here, please wait to have your question answered. I will make a list and we'll go forward, okay? Yeah, there's a blessing here. There's a lot of healing as well. I just want you to know the majority of you online are healers, especially if you're born on certain dates of each month. Go and have a look at those shorts. I was looking at some shorts about September and Virgo, because I'm a Virgo sun, and basically go and have a look at your sign, and you are healers. You are here to support others. You are here to make others, like to uplift other people. So, for those online, just know that you are a healing spirit that can really support others, and you can carry the burdens of others as well, because some people cannot handle the life and this earth and the story that we've been given. Is there's a lot of anxiety and worry and stress. Also, I was thinking last night that there's a lot of good in the world. I think we're shown on media what, no news is good news type of energy, where we're shown a lot of the troubles in the world, but I feel, and people not having enough and people doing things to each other. And I feel that, the media shows us what they want us to see to keep us in that loop of fear. So, there's a lot of good in the world as well. There's a lot of good in the world. Okay, let's have a look and see what's here. Hi, Philip, Mimi, Sweeter. I've got you all on the list. Let's have a look and see what's here for the week ahead. This may or may not resonate with you as we go through the week, but you won't know till later. Okay, so we have the first of all, we have the Hierophant. Okay, so the Hierophant is changes, possibly in regards to, I don't know, this could be relationships for some, this could be your marriage, this could be getting married, thinking about marriage, thinking about commitment. This is also, but you know, this is very Sagittarian, this is Taurus energy. This is about, this is Venus energy as well. So this could be about love. This is about commitment. You have the keys, okay? You have the keys to open the door, to walk away, or to go into a situation. But this is about being very, very disciplined. So some of you could be really disciplined this week at making a plan and sticking to it. Of course, we do have Mercury retrograde coming in towards the end of the week on the 9th of November. So, you know, start thinking or preparing for Mercury retrograde. If you need to tie up any loose ends or sign anything now, do so this week. Do not do it after the 9th of November. You won't be able to do that, or you shouldn't be doing that till the end of November, till Mercury goes direct again on the 29th of November, okay? So very disciplined. This is work related. There could, oh, nice, Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. There could be something really exciting happening in regards to a relationship as well, where if you've been confused on an emotional level, you're getting clearer. Spirit's really trying to bring two people together here, I do feel, okay? There may be also a celebration coming in. Hi, Nandini, how are you? If you're new here, please say hi. I'll put your name on the list for a free reading today. Or if you want to donate, you can do so through the PayPal link below, and that means you jump the queue in front of everybody else. Okay, so let's see what else we have with the Hierophant. What else do we have, Spirit, here with this Hierophant, this discipline energy? Yeah, the super sharp laser focus here on something. I do feel that a lot of you are making plans, like even a 5-year plan. I've just made a 5-year plan literally over the weekend. Wrote some things down, cemented that in my mind, and I'm very good like that, especially if you're a Virgo, Capricorn, or a Taurus. We have Taurus energy here. Also Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is here. Spirit is supporting you with this. So if you've made a plan or a 5-year plan or something like that for your work, your finances, even like planning to get married or something that's like important to you, Spirit is supporting you. So just know that you are definitely being supported. Hi, Zinobus, how are you? Thank you for your comment. I've put you on the list. Let's have a look and see what else we have here. We have the Chariot. Yes, Spirit is definitely saying yes. So this is a yes, a green light from Spirit for whatever you are planning, whatever you are super hyper focused on with a new plan. I do feel for a lot of you, this is a new plan with the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck before. Spirit is giving you the green light, okay, and saying, yes, this is definitely the way forward. You are on the right track, guys. So this is your advice. This is the Nine of Wands in reverse. There is a feeling here, and I've been watching a few readers and things have been coming up on my feed this week, that someone, like whoever is out to get you, I just want to say, if you feel that someone, because someone could come back from the past in Mercury retrograde. For a lot of you online that have left someone behind in the past that is narcissistic, especially someone, I'm getting evil for some people, or someone that was literally possessed by an evil entity and they were in your life and they caused havoc in your life. You may be feeling like that is going to come back around again, and you're like really worried that whoever's reaching out to you, if they do, especially in Mercury retrograde, people can come back around, that you won't be able to handle the situation. Spirit is with you with that, okay? Just know that. Also, you know, you've learned some sort of lesson in regards to a relationship or a person from the past. This could even be a family member, okay? And you know, you're not going to learn it again. The lesson has been learned, but you need to say no to this person. But Spirit's saying, like, don't be so guarded. Don't feel like the other shoe is going to fall. Like, if your life is really good right now, don't feel that, like, it's going to just come falling down. Also, I'm seeing the Canary Spirit in my mind. Like, sing your own song. Don't be afraid to, you know, be your authentic self. Like, there is jealousy here. Let me just pull an animal spirit card. There's some jealousy around you, all right, from a person from your past that's seeing that, like, you're exuding abundance and like 10 of Pentacles energy, and Spirit saying you need to let your guard down. Like, don't be think something bad is going to happen. Let it shine. Yes, thank you, Spirit. Peacock Spirit, that is you right now, team. This is you. You are amazing. You are shining. You are glowing. Don't let anyone steal your thunder. No one can. I'm just going to say that. You are highly protected. Okay, you are highly protected and highly thought of by spirit. You are between worlds right now. Look at these bird spirits. When the bird spirits come out, peacock and flamingo we have here. They don't have to be eagles and hawks and things like that, but any bird spirit that comes out, it's like you are highly protected by spirit. You also have this bird over the Queen of Swords here. You are highly protected. You are favored by spirit. No one can touch you. No one can infiltrate your energy. Okay, so you can let your guard down. You can be yourself. Look at that strength energy. You have like a roaring lion here as a spirit guide. You also have, believe in magic. Okay, believe that your life will be just beautiful and perfect, and it will be. Okay, spirit supporting you and helping you, especially if anyone I want to say crazy from the past is coming in. They can't touch you. Death in reverse, they can't touch you. Okay, but you yourself are elevating, and other people are seeing you elevating. Hi Noxie. Other people are seeing your elevation, and some people do not like it. Hi Elaine. King of Wands in the upright. Let's clarify. Mr. King of Wands could be a masculine fire sign, Sag, Aries or Leo, and they're also watching your transformation. Okay, I just want to say in regard to a King of Wands, if you are with, I mean, they don't have to be a fire sign, but if you are like with a person that is, they are the love of your life, just know they are the love of your life. Okay, other people do not like you possibly being with this person, but this card is right under the Chariot, which is saying, you know, spirit has led you guys together, whether you're male or female. This is a strong relationship. This person doesn't hide anything from you, an open book, to keep positive about that relationship. Okay, and just know that if someone is trying to break you up, nothing can touch you. Okay, they love you, whether they're male or female. And that, I think, is the end of your reading. So that's very specific today. I don't usually get specific readings. I like to do more of an energy reading normally, but that's quite specific. So hopefully it probably hit home with at least one person. Okay. Hey Queen, my moderators are online. Okay. Welcome to today's live. So Queen, what happened was my flight got changed. My flight back to Australia, because for those of you who don't know, I fly back and forward to work, but every week. So my flight to Australia got changed, which meant I couldn't make my connecting flight to work. So I had to call my work, and it ends up that I have to stay in Bali at home for another couple of days and go to work on Wednesday morning. So that's why I'm here. Otherwise I wouldn't be, but I'm just like, I'm home, so I might as well go on. Everything happens for a reason, maybe. Maybe it's about today's live, because I'm not going live again until I come back from work. But maybe someone needs to hear something today. Maybe I do feel that it's for a reason. I feel that I needed to go on live today for whatever reason, okay? I feel that someone needs to hear a message, or that someone really is having a lot of turmoil maybe in their life, and maybe I'm here to help to heal in some sort of way. And I've just split the deck, and I've got that healing temperance energy, so who knows? Okay, Stella, you are first today. Okay, the people needed you here. Maybe, okay, who knows? Everyone online, welcome. I did give away a free reading yesterday. I won't be doing it again today, but if you're new here, keep tuning in. I won't be online again till this, I think it's next Tuesday night. Okay, so a week tomorrow, because I have to go to work, and I'm very grateful for my job. I'd like to do this full time, but I can't. So 5-year plan. Noxie, post your question. Then we have Stella. Thank you for your donation. Okay, Noxie. Someone needs to hear that they are blessed, that they are going to be okay, I feel. Can I have a general? Yes. So Noxie, let's have a look. Noxie Spirit, please bring forward messages for Noxie that are clear, concise and correct. Okay, do you have a person in your life, Noxie? They may be a earth sign, so Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Someone isn't wanting me to get a message through. They could be hiding something from you. Perhaps you've had an argument with this person, or you don't see eye to eye generally with this person. Let me know if this resonates with you. That's just coming through for you. Could be someone in your family. There's someone that's toxic around you, and they're possibly a family member. They're possibly male, okay? Maybe you have conflict with them. Maybe this is coming up. You know, we do have like Mercury retrograde. Things are coming back in from the past, okay? Okay, let's see if we can do like an energy reading for you. What's coming up for Noxie? What's going on in their energy right now? So we have Knight of Cups. Let's pull another one. Or two. Two came out. Three came out. So we've got the Mercury retrograde card, okay, and it's in the reverse. We've also got the Eight of Pentacles, and we have the Three of Swords in the reverse. I do feel that someone could be trying to come back around. Now this happens in Mercury retrograde, and it's quite prevalent in this year's November Mercury retrograde, because it's all over the internet and now it's coming out in my cards. So I do watch a lot of readings. I have specific tarot readers that I watch, so I don't just watch anybody. But it was like very prevalent there. Someone has really been heartbroken, and this message could be for other people, all right? It can be a family member, it could be an ex, but someone you've possibly been estranged from or haven't spoken to for a while. If it's an ex, it's someone that you possibly had a difficult breakup with, but you'll get clarity. I don't feel that you know who this is yet, but you will get clarity about who this is as we move forward through the month. Okay, this person wants to work on something again with you. They want to come round, they want to apologize, they want to say, I'm sorry, will you let me back into your heart, or will you let me back, like my life hasn't been the same since we broke up, or since we haven't talked, or things have been really bad for me. So there's some sort of like thing that's been going on with this person. It's definitely a person, could be a Taurus, could be a Pisces, but I think the Hangman is just coming out a lot because that's signifying Mercury retrograde, right? They want to work on something here with you. The 8th of November could be significant as well, or the 12th. Okay, so either just before the Mercury retrograde or the first week of the Mercury retrograde, but there could be someone reaching out. I do feel they're reaching out by like spirit showing me a telephone, so something to do with your phone, an SMS, something on social media, more likely just a general SMS on your personal number, okay? Right, let's see what, so this is a storyline here, so let's have a look. If this person really hurt you, you can forgive them. I feel you've already forgiven this person, right? They did you wrong. They did you wrong. Justice in the reverse. They definitely did the wrong thing by you. This is someone that caused you, I wouldn't say a lot of pain necessarily, but like you were shocked by what they did or who they were in the past. They're coming in like they've changed here. Okay. Oh, look at that. What did I say before? This is a masculine. This is a possible earth sign. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, just like I said before. Perhaps that, wow, they're experiencing a tower in their life. It could be to do with their finances as well. I wouldn't trust this person. I do feel it's the masculine in regards to your family. All right. Or it could be like, could be an ex, but it doesn't have to be. Like I'm saying, possible family member here. I don't think you'll move forward with that person, or Spirit's advising you not to. Let's get out of other people's energy. Let's have a look at your energy. I think that was just like an extra message, okay? So just keep that under your belt. See what comes through. Really strong Taurus energy though in that regard. Okay. Finances for you through the month of November. Let's have a look at that. We may have looked at that the other day for you, but let's have a look again. Finances through November for you. Oh, wow. How amazing. How amazing. A new opportunity opening up for you. You know, when I talk about finances and an Ace of Pentacles comes out, this is like amazing. I'm also hearing you're a superstar. That's what you are. So Vogue. So that's a Madonna song, right? And that's about, you know, the video in that is very much about fashion. It's, I don't know, that may mean something to you. Okay, let's have a look at family. Family for November, including Thanksgiving if you celebrate it. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, this is this person wanting to come in strongly. The person we just talked about. Okay, we'll talk about that in a second. Social, you have the Hierophant. I think you're just working really hard right now. Working hard on a project, working hard on yourself, working hard at work environment. Wow. Actually, no, this is in the career. Ace of Wands. This is really exciting. You have 2 aces in your reading. Lots of new beginnings for you in November. Okay, go back and look at the collective that we just did as well. The Emperor. Yeah, your social and family circle is very tied in together with this Emperor Aries energy. Father figure. Actually, this is environment. Sorry, I'm just getting mixed up. This is a new spread. No way. Love, Ace of Cups. This is incredible. You have 3 aces out of these 6 cards in your reading. Okay, it's a really fun month for you, Noxie. I feel there is like something coming in that you're going to hear about though that is like a shock to you, or about someone from your past, or they're going to contact you. It may be someone you don't even remember or realize, but when they come in, you'll know who that is. Okay, very definite. I'm going to say very definite, but very possible Taurus. Okay, let's clarify these. So what's this Ace of Pentacles for your career? Something new. Tell me if you're working right now. You have the Strength card. So Leo energy. Very, very nice. Very nice. Okay. Very strong for a new opportunity in career, possibly a promotion if you're currently working, a new job if you're not. An upgrade here. Someone's really supporting you, or you know, recognizing you for what you do as well. Really strong month for career. Why is the Knight of Wands in family in the reverse? Okay, yeah. Oh, okay. This is the High Priestess in the reverse. This is someone who is not. Hold on a second. I couldn't see my screen. It went dark. This is someone who is possibly, this is someone who possesses like some sort of, I don't want to scare you, but it's someone who's not good. The High Priestess in reverse is someone who's a manipulator, somebody that uses, you'll intuitively know who this is though. The High Priestess is there. It's Pisces energy. It's possibly going to happen in Mercury retrograde when this person's coming back in. We've already talked about that. Use your intuition. This person possesses some sort of negative energy. That's how I'm going to say it, okay? The Hierophant is here in the social position. So I think you're really focused on work, especially with this new financial opportunity. Maybe you're not sort of seeing people as much as you normally would. You've got King of Swords. There could be someone in your social circle, or there could be someone in your workplace as well. Your social and your work might be very intertwined. King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're really focused on your work in November, more over so than your social circle. But there could be like a masculine friend or work colleague that is really supporting you financially, like not giving you money, but like supporting you. They're seeing your growth as well. So I would focus on work, Noxie, for November, because that's where your abundance is going to lie, like moving forward. Ace of Wands. Why is the Ace of Wands here? And this is in your career. This is beautiful. So career and money is 2 aces. I mean, this is really, really nice. So the Ace of Wands are very creative. There's a lot of growth here. There's a spark of a new idea. There's being very passionate about your career as well. You have the 9 of Wands. That came out in the same position in the general. So go back and look at the general at the beginning again. If you didn't see the general, if you weren't here. Why is the 9 of Wands here in career? Because you've got this beautiful ace. There could be competition around you. There could be somebody feeling, I don't feel this is your energy. I feel this is someone feeling like, oh, that was my promotion. Or that was like, that was meant for me, but Noxie now has it. So there could be someone around you. Like show empathy and compassion if that's true in that situation. Okay, about, you know, this person. There's something about a closed door. I don't know if you work in a room with a closed door. We have beautiful Knight of Pentacles, Taurus energy. There could be someone that's jealous. There's definitely someone that's jealous. If you've got a new opportunity at work as well, like take your time to learn what you need to learn. With the Page of Pentacles, it's a page actually. The Page of Pentacles being here again is Taurus energy. Interesting. I do feel there's some sort of training that you may be having. Like don't have that also, like if you've got some new training to undertake at work, don't feel that you, oh, I can't do this or it's too hard. Like there's other support as well. There may be support from this King of Swords because that came up there as well. Why is the Emperor here in your environment? So this, what is this father? What's your relationship with your father? Because you need to look at that, okay? Or someone that's controlling. You've got this controlling masculine that's possibly watching everything you do in Mercury retrograde, watching you level up as well, watching your growth. I mean, it can be positive, but we have the Tower. Environment. I do feel it's got a lot to do with what we talked about before, okay? Someone could be having a Tower moment and wanting to come back in. Someone in your family. Something to do with your father. Could be romantic. I mean, it could be romantic. It's environment, so it could be romance, work. It could be anything really. But there's this controlling masculine here. I don't feel like they're going through a Tower moment, or you're going through a Tower moment with them, but I feel it's like more them going through something major in their life and you're hearing about it, okay? Yeah, it could be losing a home. I don't think this is your energy. I really don't. Someone could be getting kicked out of home or having really bad financial decisions that they made before, like coming back to them. I want you to like watch this. Okay, it's not you, no, it's Noxie. It's somebody that you hear about. It could even be someone at work where they lose their job, or it could be somebody in your family, or it could be a person coming back that we talked about before in the past, and they're controlling energy. They deserve, I want to say they deserve. Spirit has brought this Tower for them. They've got lessons to learn from this, okay? Their stability is being rocked here with the 4 of Wands in reverse. Okay, if you're not in a relationship, it's very positive for November. If you are in a relationship, it's getting a level up. Clarifying that is the 10 of Cups. That Ace of Cups is being clarified by this beautiful happiness, like just feeling completely happy. If you're like basically single, it's a great month to meet people. Okay, great month to meet someone. And I think you are single. Okay, let's have a look and see. Oh, okay, you donated for 2. Okay. I want to put all these aces back in the deck, sort of like not in the same place, because there's just so many of them. There's so many opportunities coming in for you. Let's have a look and see what is here in Korea for Noxie. Stella, you are next. If you want to donate, you can jump the queue, guys, and be next. It's up to you. You know what to do. The PayPal link's below. Right. Career. Thank you, Queen. Thank you. Noxie did post above. Okay. Recent past in career. I think you have a very strong base in your job. Like if it's your primary job, if it's a business, if it's an online business, whatever you're thinking about studying or doing, anything that's related to career, okay? You possibly have a masculine boss as well. They're very supportive, they're very generous, or they're going to be, or they have been, okay? Bottom of the deck, strength. So that came out, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you are on the right path in regards to your career. Oh my God, no way. Look at what this is coming in, the Ten of Pentacles. This is what you don't see coming. Something that's going to open up a whole new world for you, I'm hearing. A whole new world. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So you've possibly been, this is recent past or past energy, right? You've been through something in regards to your life, and your obviously career is very much linked to finances, where you've been, you've had a struggle on a financial level in the past, but that's over. I think it's been over for a while. The Five of Pentacles also in the upright is, you know, not feeling like you fit in, feeling very different. And you possibly felt like that in the past. It may have been in other jobs, but you're feeling like you're really included in work. Possibly your boss also really values your opinions, okay? If you're doing your own work, if you're doing your own business, you've got more clients in the recent past than you've had before, okay? Nice, Nine of Pentacles. So there's a lot of happiness here. I want to say the Nine of Pentacles is comfortability. It's not like struggling for money. You've taken a long time to get here though. Like you've taken a long time to get to the point. You've worked hard to say, I'm okay. You know, I'm okay in my career. I'm financial. You're possibly working for yourself here because the Nine of Pentacles is very like alone energy. It's Virgo energy. It's very like I make my own money. I pay my own bills type of energy. Okay. Current energy. Okay. 10 of Wands. Magician. You can create anything. You're a major manifester in regards to anything, but also your career. The Magician holds all 4 aces, okay? So this isn't just one ace. You can see all the elements on the table there. The cups, the swords, the wand, and the pentacle, okay? So whatever difficulty you've gone through, either in your mind or literal, you're moving away from that. You may have also, or be getting some sort of new idea in regards to your job or your study or your business or whatever. You know, you need to cultivate that, because by cultivating it, it's going to bring in more finances as well. You love what you do right now. Whatever you're doing, you love what you're doing. And the Ten of Pentacles doesn't have to be, because we saw that before, right? What you don't see coming. It doesn't have to be money, okay? It can just be feeling very comfortable, very happy. You know, even if you're living hand to mouth and paying your bills and have a roof over your head and you have food and, you know, you're comfortable, you're happy, okay? Page of Cups is here. Why is the Page of Cups here? Someone could be coming in with an offer here. Is this offer to be trusted? I don't know if you do anything to do with children, okay? I don't know if you work anything to do with children. Here's that King of Swords that was in your first reading, the general read. I feel that someone is coming in to support and help you in whatever you're doing, okay? Whether you work for someone else, whether you work for yourself, it doesn't matter. There is support here from another. There's something about children or children's, I don't know if you want to branch into children's books or something to do with that, okay? There could also be people that are celebrating you. Or you're able to grab this new opportunity, whatever it is coming in or being offered to you, and you're celebrating with it. You're happy. There's a lot of happiness here, okay? Wow, near future, the sun. What a beautiful card to come out. Why is the sun here? The Six of Wands, beautiful. There's a lot of success in your career coming to you, and the Strength card. A lot happening, I'm going to say, in the next 6 to 8 years in regards to your career. You've got double Leo, you've got the Six of Wands. You may want to extend, like say you've got like a 5-year plan for money or your career. You may want to extend that. Don't see it as work, okay? Whatever you're doing, it is your soul path. It is what you're meant to be doing, okay? Do not doubt yourself, okay? You're going to get more clarity. In Mercury retrograde here, you also have the Three of Pentacles, which talks about new contracts or a new idea that's going to grow something, but you're going to be disciplined. You are on the right track. Please know that, okay, in regards to your career. There's a lot of success and strength coming for you, and happiness and accolades, etc., from others and, you know, toward yourself. Look at these three majors. There's a major upgrade coming here for you in your career in the next, I'm going to say, 6 to 8 years. All right? So keep doing what you're doing. Don't doubt yourself. Stella, let's do it. Let's see what's here for you. What's here, Stella Spirit? There was someone that came on before Cassandra. Hey, Cassandra, how are you? And Pauline. Cassandra, please don't go away, Cassandra, because I'm getting pulled towards you magnetically. I don't know why. Perhaps you're the person I needed to come on to read today, and that's why I didn't fly home. Or not home, back to work. I don't know. Things happen for a reason. Cassandra, if you're there, let me know. I don't want you to go away or leave the feed, or if you do, like, or you need to email me, there's some massive message there for you. Okay, Stella, Stella, Stella. That's okay, Queen. We'll call the name later again. Stella, Stella. We won't put people to the end of the list if they are not there. I think maybe she was having problems with the internet. Someone was. Elaine, post your question or questions. Let me know how many you donated for. What am I going to use for? I think I'm going to go a little bit deep today with Elaine. Hey Pisces, thank you, darling. And I'll check that. Let's have a look. I don't know where Elaine's gone. These are the Seasons of the Witch Oracle. They're such beautiful cards. So beautiful. I'll just wait. I don't know whether people's like videos lagging, or post your first question, Elaine, and then Pisces will be after Elaine. I want to bring out a Seasons of the Witch card for you, and some Moonology cards, I think, as a, like, not as the base, but we'll see how we go. Okay, let's see what's here for you. What's Yaz up to recently? Okay, let's have a look at your card from the Seasons of the Witch as well. We'll just put that over there. We'll talk about that later, maybe in your second question. Let's have a look and see what Yaz is up to. Was in a bad situation, or she had to cut somebody off. That's what I'm feeling. But she's moved away from that, and she's a lot happier. So just know that she's a lot happier, and she's got her life quite quickly back into the groove of things, okay? She's definitely put herself first, and it's possibly in regards to a masculine. Could be a fire sign, it doesn't have to be, but like there's something about her moving away from a masculine. I think we talked about that. She's like really focusing on her job, focusing on her money. She's possibly going out with like friends. Oh wow, as I said that, I've got the Three of Cups on the split. I just sneaked a peek again. She's mentally moved away from something. She's definitely very, very balanced right now. I think she's going to use Mercury retrograde as well to assess like different areas of her life. So that's sort of what I want to go forward, like more so with on this question. What's she going to sort of like, yeah. This is reclaiming her power here. This is really nice. She's been through a lot, possibly things you know, definitely things you don't know as well. This is her standing in her masculine power right now, actioning something. She's very much highly thought of right now by others. I feel that she's like made a decision or done something that other people knew about and were like, wow, I can't believe you did that, Yaz, or walked away from that situation, job, person, whatever, okay? So she's very much admired. I feel that you also like admire her strength. You could also be feeling this too, like feeling her strength. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. I think she has a goal here, a new goal. Knight of Pentacles is definitely new. We also have the Knight of Cups here. So she's really reclaiming something here in Mercury retrograde. She's thinking about what she needs to do in regards to her career, her finances, her relationship with others, her love for others, and you know, what does she want to sort of move into? Like, wow, she has some sort of new passion here for life. You may want to watch wow. Okay, hold on a sec. The collective, I don't know if you were here at the beginning, but that is definitely what's been happening to her. Okay, she's had to move away from someone who's narcissistic. They were never going to level up, and she's moved away from that. So just know that, okay? So that collective was definitely about her and her life as well as this reading. So she has a new contract, and I feel it's more like a contract with herself. This is like really persevering with a goal. She could also be doing like a 5 or 6 year plan. There's some, because I've got 4 to 6 as well. I keep getting that in between 4 and 6 or 6 and 8 like that. So this is like definitely in Mercury retrograde she'll be using this time to make like this new contract with herself to push forward on a financial goal. She wants love. She definitely wants love in her life. And as I said that, she has been heartbroken. She will be doing some healing in Mercury retrograde, thinking about past relationships, possibly you included. And, you know, I'm going to say what part she played in the breakdown of those. So 8-8 on the screen, she will be doing some healing. 3-3, and we have 6, which 3s go into. The moon, yeah, she's going to be doing some dark night of the soul stuff here in which she's needed. Like she's very aware of what she needs to heal from and work on in herself. So this is really, really nice energy. She'll be facing some fears. The Tower is here, but it's in the reverse. I think she's creating her own change in her life here. When the Tower's in reverse, to me, and I think only to me on the whole of YouTube, as a reader, the Tower is avoiding a tower. And it's like creating your own tower, because the Tower in the upright is spirit going, right, I'm just going to flatten this out. We're going to start again. We're going to rebuild. We're going to build a new foundation. This is either avoiding something, avoiding a catastrophe, or you creating your own tower to avoid a catastrophe. So I think she's very, very aware in Mercury retrograde of what she needs to do, especially on a career and a love level, what she needs to heal from to move forward. Okay. And there's clarification. 7 of Pentacles energy. Yes. She could be a Virgo. I don't know, she could be involved with a Virgo. She's getting very spiritual anyway. She's getting super spiritual in the month of November. Let's have a look at your second question, and then we'll look at that Seasons of the Witch, because that wasn't for her. This card was for you. So I didn't want to disrupt the reading with energy that's not hers, okay? Thank you, Joan. Hello, lovely. How are you, darling? If I'm reading for you, you can talk to me. You can say yes, no, thank you, whatever. It really does help, like Elaine did, to bring the energy through. You don't have to give me any information, but if you like, you're talking, just saying good, I understand, thank you. It does really support the energy. It's that connection between me and you, right? You're in there somewhere in the ether, and I'm like here, a long way away. But that connection really does support. Okay, career reading. So we have Green Witch for you. I love this deck. This is called the Seasons of the Witch Oracle. It's a beautiful deck, but it can be quite a deep message. So let's have a look. Career. No one decision is insignificant. So whatever you're deciding in regards to your career, it is the number 3, which can talk about contracts, working with others, collaborations in regards to your career. So no one decision is insignificant. So don't think your decisions that you're making are just like, it's really important. They're very important, basically, your decisions that you're making, right? So every decision you make could cause a snowball effect to something else. The act of intentionality calls to you. So Spirit's asking you to be very intentional with your manifestations and your decisions, because that one decision could change a lot of things. This is in regards to your career, obviously, because I pulled that card of, just generally. Right, let's have a look. I think that you love what you do. I think, look at that, 3 of Pentacles. So that is just like clarifying that what I said is important, that you need to be careful with the decisions you're making. I think there's been a lot of disappointment over the past 5 years in regards to your career. There's been a lot of competition. There's been like drama possibly attached to your career, or even other people. But I think things are right speeding up for you depending upon the decisions you make, okay? So make sure that you're intentional. You are leveling up here with work, with career. I think look at that, you're working really hard. Oh no, that wasn't there. Oh, how interesting. I was going to say you're working really hard, and I saw the 8 of Pentacles. There's a new opportunity coming in. That was under the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, okay. We don't want to look at the past. You know what's happened in the past. We don't want to dwell on it. Spirit just wants you to know that, the decisions you make are important, and to make sure that you're intentional with them. There's that 3 of Pentacles. There is a new contract. So we talked about this. This has now come out twice. It's very significant. There's a new contract where you're going to be collaborating with another 1 person or 2 people, or working for 1 or 2 people. Like it's a small environment that you're going to be working in, okay? You're also studying something or getting interested. I feel like a lot of historical research going on as well. I don't know why I'm saying that, but I'm feeling that here. I'm feeling like you're doing research, especially in November, to be able to make your decision. This means you could be looking into something from the past. This could be literal, tangible research on a subject as well. I'm also like you're looking on like the internet about how to handle certain situations, maybe with others, or like how to go about starting something here. Because the 3 of Pentacles is quite fresh, all right? It's not the 1, it's not the 2, but it's still quite fresh. And there's the opportunity. How exciting. New doorways. Of course, with this wreath is going to bring success. It can also be endings of certain things. With the wreath is endings. It's on the 6 of Wands card as well, which is also like, victory. It is like a victory. 11th of November could be significant here. The 21st of November could be significant as well. The 3rd is today, I think. So, what happened today, possibly? I don't know. Let's have a look and see what else we have. We have the 8 of Cups in the reverse. I think you've learned everything, like any lesson in regards to difficulties in the past in career with dealing with others and like what you want to do basically. You've learned what you needed to. You've done the healing there. Spirit is with you. Spirit is guiding you in regards to career decisions, especially this particular decision you need to make. You have the High Priestess and the Magician. Wow. You can create anything. Like I said before, I think it was to the previous person. This has all elements on the table, all the aces, right? So you can create whatever you want in your new chapter in this, you know, and Spirit is definitely helping you because you've got the High Priestess. You also have the Three of Wands. So there's a new pathway you're definitely taking in regards to career. You could be supported by masculine as well. You have the Strength card. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Things are going to start moving fast for you, especially in the next, like, I'm going to say 8 weeks. So between now and the end of the year, I would work on really getting those Three of Pentacles connections with work so that you can, researching what you need to. So when the new year starts, which can signify the world energy, you can like go forward with a job or a project. And it's, you know, Spirit is favoring you here. Look at these 2 eights of healing, and then you have this 8 of Cups. Like you have healed from a situation in the past, all right? That is over now. You know what you like, you know what you don't like, you know what you want to do, you know what you don't want to do. Things are moving really fast for you. Okay, so you have 3, 3, 3 in your reading. Virgo, Gemini, Leo, Leo, Leo. You have 8, 8, 8 as well. Wow. 3, 3, 3 and 8, 8, 8. And then you have Piscean energy. So 3, 3, 3, 8, 8, 8. The number 1 and the number 2. So you're definitely starting something here. Especially, the only card we didn't get, which would have really topped it off, would have been the Fool energy. But that doesn't matter. I think you've already sort of decided. The Fool is a blank slate. The Fool is a dreamer. I think you've already done that stage. That's why that didn't come out. All right, let me just check my PayPal. We'll go forward. I think Joan has also donated. Hi, Rusty. I'll put you on the list. Okay. Thank you too. Okay, who is Nandita? Is that Pisces? I know that Jones donated, and who's Nandita? Thank you, Rusty. Who's Nandita? I think it's the Pisces person. I'll just wait for a minute to like let them jump back on. Thank you, lovely. Pisces, post your question. Nandita. What's here for Nandita, Spirit? What do they need to know? I'm going to also pull a Moonology card for you, Pisces, as well as the Seasons of the Witch card. I'm hearing Spirit saying to me, you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. Okay, is someone trying to get you to do something or work somewhere or go somewhere, or I don't know, there's something that Spirit's saying you don't have to do what you don't want to do, okay? So write all these down. I'm also hearing like if you want to like write this down, write something down. Either now about your reading or like, you know, write something down literally. Okay. A co-worker named James seems interested. Ooh, okay. Let's have a look. So your question is about love. I do feel that you don't need to do what someone else wants you to do. Is something separate, by the way, to this. I think there's something coming up for you, maybe, that someone's trying to be pushy and you're like, you can say no, all right? Nandita, you can say no. It could be within that Mercury retrograde period as well, from the 9th to the 29th. If someone's trying to get you to sign something or go somewhere, especially go somewhere, like, it's not a warning, but just be careful around people, okay? Protect your energy. You are blessed. I'm also hearing you have a spiritual gift. I don't know if you know that you do, or you know, as we're healing and changing and transforming and ascending in the spiritual awakening that everyone is having, you're starting to, this is really hard to explain. I'm sort of seeing like you getting some sort of light moment, epiphany, like at a particular point where everything around you seems unreal and stands still for a second. And you get some sort of bolt of realization, okay? So I don't know if that makes any sense. Let's have a look at James and you. Recent past in regards to your connection. Oh, so you may have gone out with this person or not. I mean, you may have gone out for like drinks after work on a Friday night or something. But this person is just like, they're a lot of fun to be around. They're a lot of fun around the office, okay? The office, what I say the office, you know what I mean, the workplace. They're always the life of, there could be a Sagittarius I'm hearing as well, really strong Pisces energy, the moon's like that. There is some sort of fear here as well. The moon didn't fly out, but it was there. There's some sort of fear possibly that I'm feeling they watch you. They watch you from afar. And sometimes you catch them watching you. And it's almost not like they're trying to like look elsewhere, like they didn't focus on you, but I think they did. Okay, the Page of Cups is really cute. I'm also picking up 25, 27, 28. They could be their age. Could be that. It could be a date of, a date of the month, or could, just watch out for those dates around November. They definitely want to come forward towards you. They definitely want to say, let's go out and have some fun. Right now, I feel that's all it is, because we've got the Page of Cups, which is very primary energy, right? It's very new. So there's no romance like yet. Okay, yeah, they want to take you out. So you also have 3-3 on the table. Now, this card that I pulled before and didn't even read your question, you're not going to believe what this says. It's the number 10. Okay, so what's the 10th? I think that's next weekend, isn't it? Around next weekend. And it's in Mercury retrograde. This is a celebratory invitation to the possibilities offered when you reach beyond yourself. So Spirit's basically saying here, when they do ask you out, which I'm pretty sure they want to, and this is nothing but a spiritually, okay, that's interesting, a celebratory event. So I do feel that they want to come to you and say, let's go out. But this card also says, when you reach beyond yourself. So you could make the first move. I'm also looking at the word on, one of the words on this card is gifted, which I didn't see before. It says this is a celebratory invitation to the possibilities gifted, which is gifted from Spirit, when you reach beyond yourself. So you could make the first move, all right? I think they would say yes. If they're too like shy, because there's a shyness here about them, from the vision that I was sort of seeing before, I was a little bit remote viewing a past situation, around him and you. There's something about his hair that's significant as well. I think I would, you know, if he's not going to ask you out soon, I would get right in there. Okay, you need to let your feelings show. Queen of Cups doesn't show her feelings too much. All this watery energy here, very nice, very nice, very nice. What else do we have? Oh, very nice. Eight of Pentacles. I mean, at a baseline tarot, this is like, you know, working with each other. I think that you want to, I think that he wants to come in and ask you out, but he's too shy. I think if you do and open your heart, it's going to be very prosperous, positive for you. Has he got like blondie, sandy colored hair? I don't know. Stop being cautious. You have, you know, you have this life to live and have fun. Look at that. Stop being cautious. No way. Knight of Pentacles Spirit is playing with me today. This Knight of Pentacles in the upright is going slow. This is just like being completely stagnant and not moving at all. You need to move towards this. You know what? You won't be disappointed. If you meet them at the water cooler or bump into them and you're alone, just start talking to them. Hi, you know, do you even know, like, have you ever talked to them even? Like, start a conversation. Yeah, okay, well, I was seeing it lighter coloured, but I was seeing the surfer hair, but like, I didn't want to say surfer hair because I thought it sounded too Aussie. Okay, Two of Swords in the reverse. You need to like open up, take the blindfold off here. Be very situationally aware of like the best time to sort of move in, or this is his energy. All right. King of Swords. So he could be an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, or have that in his chart. I've also got Virgo here, and the Knight of Cups. There's definitely you guys coming together. Like, if you don't go in now to make the first move or to ask him out, he's going to anyway. It's just going to take a little bit longer. Does that make sense? Oh, to be young again. I'm getting 23 as well. I don't know if he's 23. So he's just trying to, he's like, in the next couple of weeks, but he's watching you still all the time. But in the next couple of weeks, if you don't make the first move, he will. There's that offer. Do you want to go out? Do you want to have fun? 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming. And you'll be like, what was I worried about? Okay, what was I worried about? Why didn't I do this sooner? Don't waste any more time. I'd be like finding the chance to talk to him. Really would. Okay. Thank you, Pisces. Hope that made sense. Joan posed a question. And then we'll go back to the free list. I haven't even got to the free list yet. I apologize, guys. But I always honor my donations. I think that if you're, you know, young and, you know, you can do whatever, you know, there's no, your question wasn't about another person, but there's no hard, fast rules here. Spirit's saying, you can date, but, you know, I think when you get into connection with James in the near future, it's entirely up to you. I feel the ball's really in your court, okay? Joan Shatsby, it is your turn. Lovely energy reading for November. Let's have a look and see what's here. Libra, I'm getting Venus energy. Ooh, okay. You had the Ace of Cups on the split there. Interesting. I think there's a real strong need for you to go out and have some fun. Okay, there really is. I think that there's been so disciplined in regards to lots of legal things in your life, lots of like work-related, career-related issues with other things. You need to have some fun. Okay. Clarify that, please, Spirit. Can you clarify what I just said? Thank you. Yeah. There's something about going to town. You need to go to town on yourself, as in like look great, you know, get your hair done. Treat yourself here, Joan, and go out. I don't know if you've got friends in your area, but like there's a need to go out. It's really important that you need to pat yourself on the back for what you've been through. And if no one else is going to recognize it, your higher self is recognizing it, and you need to support and nurture your human self right now. Okay, keep doing it then. I did this past weekend. Good. Keep doing it, because there's something about like getting your glad rags on and going out. I see you laughing and enjoying yourself, like the opportunity's there to do it. Okay, so just keep doing it. But it's not my dog. I have no control over that dog. Okay, just saying. All right. Right. So that's the card that came out, but I want to pull another one because that card came out for the last person and it just keeps showing itself to me. So I'm pulling that one and I'm pulling another one. This is a celebratory invitation to the possibilities gifted when you reach beyond yourself. This is about getting out of your comfort zone. It's also possibly about being invited out. This says fruit wine, like obviously don't overindulge, but enjoy yourself, okay? The number 10 is significant. We also have this beautiful, I love this card. Look at this big like ball of energy. This is very full moon energy, right? We've got, I'm pretty sure, a full moon on the 5th of November in the next couple of days. This is also the sun, right? It's called sunbathing, so it could be a moon or it could be a sun. The dance, what did I just talking, like even words on the card are coming out that I just said. The dance of stillness is calling for you to live in its embrace. I do feel this is very 6 of Pentacles energy, very balanced energy, like you need to look at your life in November, especially Mercury retrograde, right? And look at, and it's the number 9, right? It's the number 36, which breaks down to a 9. 36 could be significant. But this is about dancing as well. Not just being still, but like moving your body through dance. Maybe you want to do some dance lessons or classes or Zumba or salsa, or I don't know. I think that may be something you'd be interested in. I don't know. Maybe it would. The dance of stillness. So there's a beauty in being still and alone here as well. So there's a very polarity here. Going out, having fun, accepting celebratory invitations, but also knowing when you need to pull back and really embrace that self-care and being alone in your own energy. I don't see overthinking. There's definitely something about the sun and summer solace. Maybe you missed the sun. I don't know if it's sunny in Florida. Like the sun, again, this says on the sun, spread your ray of light and ignite the light in others. So this is a very healing energy, right? Leo, the strength card, the number 8, the infinity symbol, the month of August. So also his family on this card. Like, you are a healer. You are the light to other people. What you've been through as well. Remember, God will never put anything in front of you that you cannot handle, and will never let anything pass you by that is meant for you. There's something really strong here about the sun. Now, Leo energy is very, very strong here, okay? As well as a bit of Pisces energy. November's calling you to balance out your life, okay? Let's look at the Moonology. Balancing out your life, spreading your light to others, the healing energy that you possess, going out, enjoying yourself, but also knowing when you need to pull back and be still, okay? So, Mercury retrograde, your dreams need a practical plan. Taurus, full moon, no effing way. We do have a full moon in Taurus on the 5th. It's a really significant moon for you. Number 8 on the screen, to do with your healing. Just know you and your loved ones are safe, okay? So that full moon in Taurus, like out of all these cards, you get the full moon in Taurus. So we will clarify that. One more card. You have some of, I don't know if you've got a vision board, but you need to do a vision board. And that's all you need to do. Stop over manifesting, stop thinking about, like, surrender to spirit. Yeah, full moon again, no way. Full moon and full moon in Taurus card. This full moon is really significant, so let's see why. I know you wanted an energy reading, but I'm just being called to do it like this, and I think this is an energy reading. It's just a little bit more like, going to be in a second, a little bit more specific. Wow, your connection to spirit is strong around this time, and the 5th as well. I'm also hearing, like, accept invitations though. Don't lock yourself away, and meditate and pray and, like, sit in any sort of, like, past healing issues that you still, yeah, probably need to do. But it's important that you have other people around you. Okay. Your dreams need a practical plan. Surrender to the divine. Vision boards as well. You've got King and Queen of Pentacles. Right? This is your divine counterpart. Right? This can also be balancing your action, your masculine, your feminine, your yin and your yang in regards to financial situations, career, etc. So I'm not picking up too much love in this, that it could be your divine counterpart, especially when it comes out together. But the 9 of Wands is here. I don't want you to overthink about a situation that didn't work out. You could also, though, be reconnecting with Mike, okay? I don't know, are you? Around this time, because you have the Empress, really strong masculine. I wasn't feeling it before, but I'm sort of feeling maybe. Oh wow, you have twin flame. You have needing to open your eyes up to a connection. And I know he comes out as the King of Swords, but he doesn't have to come out as the King of Swords. Okay. Aquarius energy at the bottom of the deck. All right. You're looking at him, whoever him is. Okay. You're looking at him. So are you meeting him soon? Or something about maybe around the full moon or next weekend? Yeah. There's a connection with a person. If it's not him, it's someone else, but I feel it's him. And then you've got the twin flame card again. And the call to action, 4 of Swords in the reverse, like get up, get out of bed. Yeah. I'm going to live life, love and be happy. Yeah. Okay, so you're connecting with him. This moon, look at this moon again at the bottom of the deck. This full moon, I don't know when you're meeting up with him, whether it is on the full moon or not. Look at that, 10 of Pentacles. So there's a lot of really, I'm going to say, things you've been waiting for quite a long time are going to start, everything's just going to start falling into place. I heard an analogy on YouTube last night. What was it? Musical chairs, that's right. It was 13 Moon Tarot, and that's also got the name Moon in it. So go and check 13 Moon Tarot out, or email me and I'll send you that video where she talks about, I'm pretty sure it's her, she talked about musical chairs. And November is sort of like the month where everyone's like, the music's playing, and everyone, when they stop, they, you know, they've been sitting in chairs that are not necessarily the place they want to be, or they didn't get opportunities to, so that they sort of like were removed from certain situations. And she gave that analogy, which I thought was really cool. But then it's almost like the music's playing, Joan, in November, and like you're just going to end up being exactly where you need to be. Does that make sense? Oh, only Kelly. What are you talking about? What's been going on the feed? Let me just like delete this person. There you go. Okay, so I hope this is making sense to you. Everything's going to fall into place. Look at that. You're going to hear some news in regards to your, in regards to, Stella, post your question. In regards to money, finances, fairness, there's going to be a conversation. What's this conversation? It's a very healing month, 10-10. There is some endings, but there is some conversation. I talked about this before with you, Five of Swords, that you're going to be very strong on your opinion about something in Mercury retrograde, right? So in November, you are really standing in your power. You're standing in your masculine. This is you. This is you acting. This is you going out, enjoying yourself, knowing when you need to go out with friends, knowing when you need to retract your energy. You're not guarded, all right, about Mike. You're very open with what you need to say to him, but you're also enjoying the moment, like the time you have with him, okay? I'm going to delete email because that's really annoying. Let's get rid of them. If you like disrespect me or others on this channel, I'm just saying and I'm warning, I will report you and I will remove you. So then, yeah, your channel might get removed. So let me just say that. That was your reading, Joan. If you want more of a like full-on reading, you can email me. I would wait though, Joan. Wait till December. You'll have more of a clear understanding of what you need to do. I think a lot's happening for you, right, in November. A lot's going on. So I would let that energy play out before any more readings. Stella, if you're there, post your question. Dasha, if you're there, post your question. Thank you, Joan. The reason I am still here online on a Monday night is because my plane back to Australia was changed. The flight time was changed, and I wouldn't have got my connecting flight to work. So I had to call my work and reschedule things and buy a new ticket and not even get a refund, which I'm gonna go, like, I'll sort that out when I get back to Australia. Yeah, it's exciting. What can I expect in my social life? Because I'm here and I'm naughty. I do love my job, but you know, when you get a couple of days where you're like, oh, I can't go, it's sort of like, what a shame. All right, Dasha, we have a couple. I wanted to bring out some Seasons of the Witch Oracle just for extra messages for you. What can I expect in my social life when I start university in January? So, first of all, you have spirit behind you. I'm seeing the horse spirit as well. If you're unsure, I'm just going to say with that horse spirit, because once that horse gets moving and cantering along, like you're liberated, right? You're feeling free. There's something about freedom. Maybe you're living in a place currently that you'll be happy to leave. Maybe you're living in university, like my daughter is. I don't know. Okay. Something about being set free, or you having a new sense of freedom, or even having a new place that you're living. There's something about being liberated. How exciting for you. I'm very excited for you, Dasha. Okay. Your environment, yeah, your environment is going to be really significant next year when you start university, okay? It's going to allow you a lot of alone time to think as well and to really look within about your life in general. And then maybe some things come up when you have this time alone that you need to face, like facing fears, facing being alone, facing having to deal with things alone, having to figure things out alone. I'm not saying you'll be alone though, but you'll be away from family. You're going to meet a really kindred spirit, possibly a feminine, when you start university. This is a very healing relationship, Dasha, and will be very good for you. This will be a friend for life as well. You're going to be able to, they're very spiritual as well. They're very generous and they're very fun. And you're going to create something with this person. I mean, it may not be literal, but just create this beautiful energy, okay? And I love this for you. Okay, you've got a lot of ideas. You're going to be able to bring your ideas to life. This says the electric eel spirit, the number 24, may be significant. Maybe you're 24, or the 24th of the month may be significant. Maybe that's when you start university in January. Who knows? Co-create with spirit. So not only are you co-creating with a new kindred spirit, you're co-creating with spirit as well. I do feel this person is very healing, by the way. This is a very significant friendship that's coming in for you. So I'm super excited for you. You also have use your mind wisely. So use your mind and bring ideas to life. You're going to be able to use a lot more of your brain than we normally use, okay? You could be doing something to do with law as well, I'm hearing, but you're going to really be using your mind. There's a lot of reading. There's a lot of needing to read something and then think about it and make a thesis or make your own sort of like take on it. I don't know what they call it, okay? Be playful though. Remember, you're at university. It's not the time to sort of hide away too much, but when you meet this person, you'll know it's a female. I'm also getting a letter T, so it could be Trina, Tracy, but don't think about that too much, okay? I get names, but don't look around for someone called Trina or Tracy, but there's someone with a T. Time for a beginner's mind. So you have the time for a beginner's mind. Bring your ideas to life and use your mind wisely. You will be using your mind. You will be using your intellect. You will be expanding your brain, okay? You will be expanding your brain for sure. And it's going to be fun. And you'll meet other people, but there is a significant no way. Look at that I just pulled. Freedom is yours. The horse spirit. The horse spirit. What did I just say before? Beautiful. I love this for you, Dasha. This is so beautiful. I'm so excited. I wish I was your age again, or however old you are. I don't care. I wish I could it's never say never, right? I'm only 50 in my 53, right? I was going to say but I'm only 53, and like I could start something. I think my sister started teaching when she was about 48, or started university, but I don't want to go to university. I have my own ideas. Can write my own ideas down and create. Malika is next, but Malika, I'm going to have a quick break because I've been talking for an hour and 25 minutes. So don't go away, team. I will be back very soon, and I'll speak to you soon. And I'm just going to call out Cassandra again if she's here. So Queen, don't call her out maybe loads, but maybe if Cassandra's here, let us know, okay? Malika already posted, but I'll be back soon. You guys can talk to each other, yeah? Hey guys, girls, thank you. Okay, Malika, you are next. So, what I need to know is who is G towards you, the Virgo. Let's see if the Virgo card comes out. That would be good. Or the Magician or the Hermit. She feel very happy. I'm sort of smiling, Malika. Okay. There's a lot of happiness around you, Malika. Let me know that you're there, darling. Who is G, the Virgo, to you? Who is G, the Virgo, to you? Let's pull out Seasons of the Witch card. Let me know that you're there. Who is Virgo, the G, towards you? Oh, this is a going with the flow energy. Okay, you or this person is a light worker. I need you to know that you are special, you are gifted, and you are honored. You are acclaimed by the universe, okay? You have a gift, Malika. You need to use it. It's got a lot to do with healing other people and changing their lives and transforming them. There's a lot of happiness around you, so I do feel that they really love being with you. You have a soul contract with this person. Right, how do they feel? How do they feel and what's their intentions? There's something about a lesson that you're learning with this person. They're going to teach you a lot. You're going to teach them a lot. There's also an element to go with the flow. You've got the paper boats here, okay? And there's a lot of happiness, so Leo energy. There's a lot of sunshine. There's a lot of happiness as well. They could be born on the cusp of Leo. 27 significant, or 23. That could be your age, their age. Could be a date. You're both very spiritual. Again, Leo energy. What is going on here? There could be a cusper born on the Leo-Virgo cusp or around the 23rd. Wow. This is beautiful. The Wheel of Fortune. Right, so they're born, so they're born just after the Leo. They've got a lot of Leo in them, so they could be like a Leo rising, a Leo moon, significant stellar within their birth chart, right? Wow, look at this. I'm so excited for you. So this person is very spiritual. They're very drawn towards you. They're very magnetized. They see a lot of growth in you. They watch you a lot as well. They admire you. They're very happy around you. There's a lot of growth here in this relationship. And the Wheel of Fortune is Sagittarius, Jupiterian energy as well. So there's a lot of fire. There's a lot of passion. There's a lot of excitement. This is really nice. And the Sun is here, like they see growth with you. So why are you thinking negatively? Maybe you're thinking, this is too good to be true to be with this person. But like, they really admire you. They love you. I want to say they love you. They look up to you. But there is lessons within this relationship. Like, there's a lot of growth for both of you. They're very good communicating with you. They're very good at communicating. I would also talk to them about spirituality if you haven't, right? But you need to get out of that lack of mindset in regards to, not lack of, like any negative or pessimistic, like I'm not good enough or whatever. So there's something here about you are good enough. Okay. They want to hold on to you. They never want to let you go. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, they see opportunities. They see like a life with you. This is such a beautiful reading. Have fun as well. There's a need here to have fun. They love you. They've got a lot of love for you. Virgo energy. We also have Page of Wands, like have fun, more Leo energy. So yeah, there's going to be no conflict with this person. They're going to be very open with their communication and tell you how they feel. it is the right time as well to be with this person, to meet this person, right? They're not going to hold anything back from you. They're not going to deceive you. They're not going to create drama. This is just so beautiful. Yeah, really, really nice energy. Okay. You may even be telling each other your deepest, darkest secrets with this light worker energy. There's a lot of change and transformation coming for you in this relationship. It's really nice. However you're thinking, like, because this Eight of Swords is very like a self-made prison, and don't sabotage it by thinking that the other shoe is going to drop or something is going to go wrong, because it's not. Okay, they want to, yeah, they want to love you, they want to be passionate with you. There's a lot of healing. This could possibly lead to, this is your soulmate, this could lead to marriage. Okay, that was your reading. The next person is Ermal. Okay. Hi Marissa, how are you? Or Aris, Marissa, hi. Hi Marissa. If you donated, Marissa, let me know. We are going to the next person who is, Marissa did donate. Marissa, post your question. And I just want to call out Cassandra again. Cassandra, if you're here, let me know, okay? Sorry, Marissa, post your question. Thank you, Marissa. So what was your question? Let me have a look. What are Marcus' true intentions towards regarding our relationship? Okay. Marcus' intentions towards Marissa regarding their relationship. I'm guessing this is a love relationship. But if it's not, let me know. It could be a friend. Okay. Ooh. That's really nice. Now, when I get a certain spirit, I just want to bring forward an animal card. You have the horse spirit, which talks about freedom and liberation. It also talks about fast movement or things gaining momentum. Can you hear that motorbike in the background? So, right, this person is very open with like their communication. You're not going to have any romantic illusions with this person. They're going to be very open. This is the here and now card. So Spirit's asking you to really enjoy the present moment and every moment you spend with them. And remember the past, right? There's a lot of possibilities with this person, but you need to remember the past lessons that you've learned from other relationships. They're not coming back around with this person, just know that, okay? Wow, the horse spirit, yes, there it is. And freedom is yours. So there's a lot of freedom and liberation with this relationship. You may really want to, there's a very Piscean energy with this as well, which is about really diving deep into your emotions with this person, telling each other your deepest, darkest secrets as well. Let's see what this person's true intentions are. I'm getting Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn as well with you. Virgo energy. Okay, that's enough. You've got the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck, which is beautiful energy. Okay, they definitely watch you a lot. You could have met this person on social media. You may be worried that this relationship is going too slowly as well. But it's going to gain momentum because you've got the horse twice here. Five of Swords, their true intentions. Five of Swords, what else do we have? The Hermit, there they are. The Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So they're definitely your soulmate, right? They may have this battle in their mind though. There's something that's happened to them in the past. They've gone through a very difficult breakup. They've gone through some sort of hardship. whether it's with their family, or if they've had a difficult childhood, or they've gone through a difficult breakup, or all things, okay? The number 5 is significant for whatever reason. They are a soulmate, okay? I don't want you to think that they're not, because they are. But there may be some battles within themselves that they have that they will get over. Sorry. I've got like noise outside, just wait till it's gone. I think it's the rubbish truck. So whatever they've gone through in their past, they will get over it, but there's something within them, okay, that is very painful from the past. That's all I'm going to say there. So that's sort of like past energy, present energy with you, like they have a lot of love for you, they really look up to you, the star is here. I wouldn't be worrying about this relationship at all. They put you on a pedestal, they treat you like a queen that you are. And if sometimes they pull away, because there's this emotional pull away where sometimes they may retreat, or mentally, like their energy, they may pull back, it's not you. Just know it's not you, okay? It's something that's happened in their past. They're grieving possibly still from something, okay? But as far as you're concerned, they look up to you. There's a lot of emotional pain here as well, another 5. From something that's happened. Could be 5 months ago as well, 5 years ago. I think it's more like recent to me. 5 months, when would that be? We're in October, so October, September, August, July, June. So possibly something happened in May. Okay. You have the King of Pentacles. They want to be stable and secure for you. They want to be like, they could be hiding something in regards to finances as well. I'm just going to say they've had to possibly get over a financial difficulty. We do have the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. They're trying to build themselves up. They want to be the man that you deserve. Okay. They're finding it very hard to get over whatever's happened here, okay, whatever it is, but they will be happy, and they will be happy with you, okay? Yeah, they're possibly trying to detach from a toxic situation, but they will do, okay? A toxic situation, a healing that they still are going through. They have the strength, and you give them a lot of strength, okay? August is very significant as well in your reading, like I said before. So look at Leo as well, okay? We also have Virgo energy twice there. We have Spirit trying to support them and help them. But I do feel there's something going on, or has gone on, right? Thank you. That was your reading. Ermel is next, and then Lord. I will be on for 15 more minutes, guys. Only 15 minutes. If you're further down the list, you may want to think about donating. I am open for private readings, but they are not half price yet. I will be doing a half price read. I will be doing half price readings from mid-December. All right. Thank you, Marissa. Very positive there. So I'll read some names. Ermel, Lord, Dolphin, and Ari. I'll be on for about 25 more minutes, actually. Dolphin, post your question. We're doing Dolphin's reading. And if Cassandra is there, I'll just say it again until I leave the feed. Let me know. Okay. All right. Dolphin. What card do you have today from the Seasons of the Witch Oracle? I want to use some Moonology cards for you. I'm being pulled towards those. Okay. How will this week go for me? Any good news coming? Okay. So you got the full moon in Taurus on the 5th of November. Okay. So just that's significant. We also have at the end of the week Mercury goes in retrograde and goes direct again on the 29th of November. So the whole of November for most people, for everyone, should be about reflection, redirection. I'm hearing redirection for you as well, like a divine detour, which is the Coyote spirit. So I'll pull some animal cards. Thank you, Spirit. Now, I don't know when the new moon is in Sagittarius, but Sagittarius season is coming up shortly, right after Scorpio season. So there's something going on here at the end of November into December for you. So just look out for that. Something very lucky happening for you. Communication is the key. One more card. We've got Libran energy and Gemini energy as well. Have faith in your dreams. Beautiful. So what are you wanting to bring in? What are you wanting to bring in? There's a lot of lucky energy coming your way, but I feel it's more like into December. So Spirit wants me to focus for you on December. And November may be more of a retrospect energy where you need to use that Mercury retrograde to rethink different areas of your life, reassess things, reset things, redo things, recalibrate. Like, use that energy of Mercury to just look at things you want to change. Okay, so be playful in the month of November. Communication is key. Know that you are never alone, right? Spirit is always supporting you. So co-create with Spirit. They will support you with any healing and things that you still need to close out. You will see clearly by the end of the month what you need to do. Be kind to yourself. We've got the Dear Spirit. And know that you are never alone. Be playful is right in the center of your reading. There's something about being, you know, learning from something that you've had to go through in the past as well. Because something's happened in your past that's like, you feel like you've had setbacks, but you're moving forward, right? Luck is on your side, especially from the end of November after Mercury retrograde. One more. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Transformation is beautiful. I think November is very much a month of you need to calm things down and relook at things in your life and not act on anything or make any major decisions. Okay. Why was Dolphin hidden? Jamie, why was Dolphin hidden? Okay, Dolphin, can you hear me? So we can't hide people. Hold on a second, I'm reading for her. Okay, maybe it was... No, but Dolphin is the person I'm the person I'm reading for. Dolphin's the person I'm reading for. Yes, it's okay, there's a mistake.